was built with the same stone of the Colosseum, St. Peter's Square, the facade of St. Peter's Basilica. This is the local stone, which is called the travertine. Travertine is a limestone. Many monuments, many churches in Rome are built with this local stone. And now we cross the river, we drive around the island. Here we are also near the Jewish quarter, the Jewish ghetto. We are going to see the synagogue. If you would like to take a picture of the synagogue, prepare your camera. When we turn right now, if you look on your left, you will see the square dome of the synagogue to Jupiter was on top of the Capitol line. And in front of this temple, the emperor sacrificed animals to the god, leading to the Roman Forum. On the opposite side of the hill, there is the Roman Forum. You know, the Roman Forum was the center of the ancient city. The rectangular temple was dedicated to Portunus. Portunus was the god who looked after the port, because in the ancient times near the island there was the old port here to the right. Round the temple dedicated to Hercules. You know Hercules, the strong Greek hero. Both temples are so well preserved because they were transformed. There is a famous monument, the Mouth of Truth. What's the Mouth of Truth? It's a round stone with a big mouth. The arch is made of bricks on the hill. They are the imperial palaces. Here in this valley down below, there was the famous Circus Maximus, the building for the chariot races. Did you see the movie Ben-Hur about the chariot races? So imagine in this circus the chariot races were held in the ancient times. The Circus Maximus could hold 250,000 people. Can you imagine that? There isn't any stadium in the world now which can hold 250,000 people. It was a huge, 750 meters long, so the length was about 2,500 feet, and imagine all around there were the bleachers made of marble. And you see the imperial palaces on the hill on the left side. Look at the colossality also of the imperial palaces. Can you imagine the palace buildings? The same name of the hill. The name of that hill is Palatine. The word shape, look at the colossality of this building. 250,000 people would sit here inside. Now you see just the track, the oval shape. Imagine the chariot drivers had to turn for 7 times as quick as possible all around the Circus Maximus. The chariot races were very, very dangerous. In particular, the first curve was dangerous because imagine when the chariot drivers arrived to the first curve, there was not so much distance between chariot and chariot. They arrived all together. The curve was very sharp. Every chariot had 4 horses. So imagine at the first curve, the chariot drivers started to fight. They had knives in their hands and they tried to break, to destroy the wheels of the other chariots. They jumped from one chariot into the other, and of course many of them fell down. Many of them died during the races. Did you see the movie Ben-Hur? So you know what I'm talking about. It was the Formula One of the ancient times. Now in a few minutes we will walk and we will go to see the Roman Forum. We will see from close the Arch of Constantine. We will see the emperor who legalized the Christian religion. You know, the Christians were persecuted in the ancient times. The persecutions finished in 313 when the Emperor Constantine made the Edict of Milan. He legalized the Christian religion. Constantine built many churches in Rome on the tombs of the martyrs. For example, St. Peter's Basilica, St. Paul's were built by the Emperor Constantine on the tombs of St. Peter and St. Paul. So you see the Colosseum is located among 3 hills. In front of you there is the Esquiline. I have shown you the Palatine. The Colosseum was also built on the spot of the Lake of Nero. Here there was an artificial lake built by Nero. When Nero was killed, the emperors Vespasian and Titus dried up the lake and they built the Colosseum. So the Colosseum was built after the death of Nero. Nero died in 68 AD. The Colosseum was started 4 years.
Okay, I'll cross that.
Okay. Where's your radio?
Right here. My walkie-talkie. Yeah. Stand here, I take a picture.
There's a lot of power here. Huh?
Está cerrado. Estos retratos no tienen, se acabó, este es el último. A ver, que... Yeah, that's very nice.
The compact. Now you see the over there.
is nice. We gotta stop walking back. Takes another half an hour to get there.
It's not necessarily the most beautiful temple in Rome, but there is a very beautiful love story attached to it. But it's like any love story in Rome. It's a little more complicated than boy meets girl or emperor meets horse. I'll tell you what, we'll stroll down and get in the shade of the tree and have a look at it. If you are
You know, the pyramids are the tombs of the pharaohs, and this pyramid is the tomb of this soldier, his wife, and his children. There is a very funny story. Is composed of 150 columns, and all of the columns are monolithic columns. Monolithic means one block of granite. Very beautiful are the 10 columns in front of the facade, which are made of pink granite. The quarries of the pink and also of the grey granite are So look, on top of the facade, there are Jesus Christ between St. Peter and St. Paul. St. Paul is the one on the right side holding the... There were also prophets in the Sistine Chapel this morning. I told you the prophets had prophesied, predicted the coming of Jesus Christ. And then you see in the middle there is a lamp. The small door on the right side. So also in this church the holy door is on the right side, like this. I think it's better if you walk in the shade than to go inside. What do you think? Okay. So let's walk under Imagine to cut these columns in very thin slices 1.5 centimeters or something like that is the thickness of the slabs. Alabaster was a present from Egypt. After the fire, when the church was destroyed by the fire, Egypt gave alabaster so he gave the columns here and also the slabs for the windows. Years ago. You were not born, you see. No, I was not born either. Look, John Paul I there. Do you remember John Paul I was the Pope who lasted only 33 days and then he died. Paul VI, I told you this morning, in 1978 there were three popes, Paul VI, John Paul I, John Paul II. And then there is a John the 23rd, the Buddha Pope. He was a beatified and he was beatified. This column is used once a year at Easter candle. Easter. Yeah, there is only PP, only the first letter. You see, Honorius, PP, the third. Honorius the third was a pope who had been cardinal of this church. So when he was elected pope, he wanted to... It was a disaster, so what's the consequence? Because as I told you, the Vatican doesn't work to embrace this church. Now you come closer. If he drives through the downtown, I will come with you till the river. If he goes through the ring, I will stay here. So I don't know exactly. I have to ask the driver how he thinks is the best way to go back to the hotel. Anyway, you remember St. Angel Castle was built originally as the tomb of the Emperor Hadrian. Very beautiful is also the bridge leading to the castle. And
Arrivederci, Roma. Bye.
Oh, you're all flipped up.
And then our famous Refat, Sergio and Alessandro.
Fare via le copie, perché anche le
Well, the first piece of the night doesn't belong to the opera production, but this is an Italian song dedicated to a Spanish girl. The title is La Spagnola. We are going to hear this duet in the voice of Alessandra and Sergio.
We need a big ole!
Spagna tu sei la bella
You've been there? You like to come back? Okay, come back to Sorrento. Torna a Sorrento. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we have a little break. It's time for you to hear your first course and we
I didn't know if you had a kind you didn't like.
Oh no. Good. Thank you. There we go. Don't drink too much. Hey. Easy. Easy. Got everybody.
When you show that, tell them we're sober now. We're not drinking.
Can you do me a favor? Hold the chair. And just aim at us. It's running.
Okay.
Press button when I tell you to stop it.
Stop it for you?
Leave it. Champagne. You're finished. Thank you.
Sì,
bad, you know.
So excited.
It's at $260. I'll take
But
it.
I mean, you know, because it's the traffic. Isn't that pretty down there?
See which lane we're in, if we're in the middle.
I'm definitely glad I know. I'm definitely glad I know.
We're missing a commentary.
Yeah,
It looks very nice in the evening. The law courts again, you know, in the evening.
What you mean? Law
long as you're not inside, I don't mind so much.
Yeah. The courts. You know, it's funny thing that you just said about
low court.
my goodness, the building is colossal. Yeah. You know the word colossal, you know, huge is derived from the word colosseum. Did she tell you that today?
No, we guessed. Makes sense.
Yeah. Colossal. Colosseum.
Good. You could be a
Colossal is big.
right here.
Very nice. He's jealous of him.
You were with us when we went through graduation thing. God, he didn't do it. He couldn't say anything. I thought, man, he's just about to. He was just about to.
He must realize that Dad doesn't like it also.
He was talking on and on and on about all sorts of paper. You told me to ask Rand, or I said I was one of the two. And so Rand got one more right than you did. And then on the way, I didn't have a question with me, but I was trying to think of them. And I was asking him for Brett. And then somehow Rand got going. And I could see that. You know. And, so I thought, I'm not asking any more questions. No more questions for Brett. That's it. Because he goes in depth, you know. And
I know, I like that about him. I like
that's,
Ray.
his dad can't stand that part about it. But he held his temper. He didn't say anything. But he always.
It is illuminated again, okay?
Good question. He just said something. There.
That's Hadrian's son. Is that what he said?
Bonnie drives in. We got like 2 miles out, right? And wrong turn. So, take another turn. We go down the street, turn again. Rand's directions are yeah. Bonnie tooting the horn again. And 3 times. Bonnie. That was fun.
Yeah.
And Brett and Dan had a wonderful time and had all these girls.
Really? Great, everybody was me.
Fiat 500. Yeah, it's original, really old one. Yeah. It's like the symbol of Italy, that for the car.
Yeah, right. As long as you check the timing deal.
But I got a full picture.
If you don't see it on the motorway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they go fast, yeah.
Yeah,
They do good speed, those ones. Yeah. Yeah, they've got a good engine in them. They're Mercedes.
If you get smushed on the motorway, is it going to check you?
I don't. Yeah, no, actually, they've got quite a good accident. Thingy as well.
Look at, he's out cleaning his.
They're just around the corner from each other. They're right downtown. You couldn't get a better location for the Hotel Flora if you tried. It's where I stayed with my parents. It's great. It's right downtown and it's very comfortable, you know, so I think you'll enjoy that very much. 2 nights there. The first afternoon we'll have our orientation and our cruise, our lake cruise that afternoon. It'll be lovely. And then we've got 2 nights in the hotel with included dinners, you know, and you're right downtown, so you'll be able to wander after dinner and explore a little bit. And then that day we've got the mountain excursion. Kids and grandkids that you want to take little wooden toys home to, because it's the home of Pinocchio, Tuscany. The story, the legend comes from there.
And they have beautiful writing paper with Florentine, you know, kind of designs on them, which I think are lovely. Little lipstick.
I didn't even think of it.
And I have a 2-hour battery.
Every time you, and he did. He said, "Oh, you have a beautiful picture." Even when I went to Egypt, the guy that made it in Egypt for me, he loved my ring. He said, "Can I make a copy of this ring?" I said, "Sure." They gave me a good discount on the earring. You know, so he did. He took like $150 off the earring just to make the copy of the ring. Big, so dark in here. Big tunnel.
Sì. Look at this. 12, ok, va bene. 9. No, alle 9 lì.
Always eating. He doesn't stop eating. It's just like a never-ending eating stuff. Yeah, eating again. Always eating. It's like it never stops eating. It's one of these, you know, sickness, eating sickness. Oh yeah, I try one too. I like to eat.
Just one.
Oh please. Sorry. Mangiano? Buono? Buono. Bye.
Bye. Want some?
No, no more.
A gabanet.
Great. Right. Doesn't stop eating. Does not stop eating. Fresca? Fresca? Ciao. Arrivederci. See you in Paris. Bye.
Arrivederci. See you in Paris.
Get the bus. Okay, good. Let me see you around for a little bus. Come on, you're waiting for us. Walk. He's running. He's walking.
After that, I decided to become a volunteer firefighter, so I did my firefighting training while I was at home. Yeah, with my dad's brigade. So yeah, it was really good, hard work, really good. But the day that we were breaking one of the fire trails to get ready to burn off some land, there was a big brown snake we saw while we were raking the fire trails, you know. So that snake's the last one that I've seen, you know, the one we were raking the fire trail, and now this one here. What we're going to do with you when we get to Italy.
What are you doing here?
But he coped okay. But you know, these are serious phobias for people, you know. And maybe you've got something. You know, one of my girlfriend's fathers, he can't stand that material velvet. To even touch it or look at it, he cannot stand it. You know, there used to be a show about phobias and all the things that people are scared of. Anyway, so also, you know, this is the time where Michelangelo, you know, he even did autopsies to see how the inside of the body worked so he could present it more clearly in his paintings, in his sculptures. And really when we talk about the Renaissance, and really when you see the statue of David today with the detail of muscles and veins and expression and just the whole statue. You have plenty of time to get your stuff organised because I've got to pay the money at the checkpoint yet, and we're going. So this is the checkpoint that I've got to go in and pay the money. Sempre Italia, money. You can see the Duomo, beautiful domed cupola there, the red tiles. Beautiful view, Bella Vista from up there. You see the river, you'll see the only covered in bridge, other than the covered in bridge, the Rialto Bridge in Venice in the whole.
You ready?
Ready?
Got it, honey? Thank you. This camera's
Actually, that's out on my film. I remember my film. I mean, I don't
Tagli anche.
only 7 years to paint those 4,000 square meters. See all these square meters? It looks much shorter than it is. And the figures are really immense, only they're high up. So in only 7 years, 4,000 square meters were painted by master. Always circle, what is it? One only subject, the last judgment, but not as terrible as Michelangelo's last judgment. Remember?
Maybe they're sick. You're talking about the tour.
Yeah, I remember that. L'Octagon, si accadeva l'8° giorno, il giorno della risurrezione, il giorno scapologio. Quindi finisce il tempo.
Maybe if I take this out. Safe trip back home.
Are you still correct?
Safe trip back home. Got the out? I can't say it.
Dio Santa Maria della Florence.
Whatever you said.
No, that's not
Ma c'è sto modo?
Non ci stanno a claro.
We started the cleaning about 2 decades ago, 20 years ago. If you promise not to run away, I go and look for her, okay? Are you ready now?
Grazie.
You know what? Statue of David, Kishan. I have you close to my heart.
David is strong, my David is young, he does not need to be protected from the weather. He doesn't care. So the David stood in a minute. So
Fatto bene, quelle posizioni.
I don't know what it says. I think it might be dirty. But I'm gonna need
I translated to you.
Yeah.
Yes, all exclusive. All right.
He's buried in the ground, and his family is there. He died in 1560. They heard somewhere else that Florence was 18 feet.
They're very light, they pack flat, and they're relatively inexpensive. These go for 13 euros. At today's exchange rate, the euro.
Fantasia.
What?
Fantasia. Fantasia.
Let's go this way. There's nothing done that way. Come on. Let's go this way.
This letter, 50 cents. Monte Cristo. Very exciting. Okay.
There's something in Kmart.
Here for 5 people. Stop there.
You got to take all these classes.
One chicken for you and half Look at my beer. Look at my beer.
Oh, actually,
I toast to myself. Okay. Now eat. Mangia. Mangia, mangia.
Oh no! What do you want? Get out of my room! Get out of my room!
Ciao mamma, come stai? Bene.
Good to see.
Sì, sempre.
Come snake. Come snake.
Ma sei sicuro che non era una palla di cannone umano? Allora cosa stavate facendo?
Allora,
Quando si è fatto...
from New York City. So I'm going to put an address on it. Come on, signore. That's all. Oh my God. My Italian was beautiful. Vamos para Switzerland. Tenemos un día para visitar el Gran Salir. El bus, nos llevarán a la casa, al hotel, Look at that big door. Look at the big shepherd. ayudarme? Yo estoy perdida. Oh, here. This is plaza.
And baby make tutti. And tutti tutti. The baby make tutti.
You look like a poo-poo. Bye.
Built on the lake. There's even a little mountain, Mount Olimpo, that has a little... Because I've got to go and pay some road tax. Money. I have to pay some money. And, well, it's very rare that they get on and look at your passports. Operation in the country, you know, they've always been paid mercenary soldiers throughout history. You know, they were even guarding the Palace of the Louvre during Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI's time. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Wow. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, wow. Beautiful. Oh. Beautiful. You can see down to the stadium. You can see the little mountain on the right-hand side where they can take little trips up on a train, and all the beautiful buildings that are surrounding the lake. And then Como town is back behind us. Keep looking now because it's going to disappear. We're going to say a lot of people are out and about today because it's Sunday, you know, so they all want to go to the lake and take in the sunshine and enjoy it while they can. So there's a little bit of congestion here at the border. It won't take long because the cars don't have to pay road tax organised. Close to the edges of the paper because it's always making it very difficult to photocopy. So there you go. Photocopiers seem to cut out the edge, you know, so these people, they're very, very organised. I'm sure that you've known or heard about the Swiss being, you know, the most organised race on earth. It's a big area. It's not only Lucerne town, there's several other towns all around the lakeside. And look at all the vineyards that you can see over on the left at the moment. They're on the side of the mountain there. And pretty soon we'll start the lake, maybe if you've got good eyes, some of you. And we will cross that bridge, so you'll see the lake really from either side because we cross over the lake. So really beautiful area. It gives you some idea of how big Lago Lugano is. Lago is in, you know, they call it Lago in, if it lasts that long to get it home, that is, because I always have good intentions about taking chocolate to places, but it never seems to get there because I always seem to eat it. The temptation for me is too great. So you must try some chocolate while you're in Switzerland. And you can get lovely little pieces, you know, that are wrapped individually, and they're in little milk cans, and they're in little backpacks, and all kinds of things. So really, really sweet. The original Swiss Army knife. And of course they're used by the military, and they've been exported to many, many countries, and it's the beloved tool of the Boy Scout. And the Swiss Army knives in Lucerne, you'll get the best prices, very competitive, You will see that you can get little Swiss Army knives that go on key rings that maybe have a nail file and some scissors and some tweezers, very handy, ladies, to have in your handbag. And then there's other ones, especially the Swiss Champ, the bigger ones that if because otherwise they confiscate all that kind of stuff, as you probably know. But yeah, the Swiss Army knives, you'll see them. And then of course the biggest
A 10 Swiss one, is it? I like it. One cost 10 and one cost 20. Which one you like? Can I have? No comment. Where are we? Got a little game for you there. A little game. Swiss sandwich.
You got them?
It's so cute. Look, they want to go shopping.
Womit ze geklaut?
What happened?
It's melting. Wait a minute, I gotta get a tissue first. Don't sit. Carry 100 tissue.
They had a downpour of snow a few nights before, but if the weather has been like this over the last few weeks, which apparently has, I don't know, Paris, you know, you've got lots of time to yourself here, you know, in Lucerne, so rest up a little bit, and then you'll be, you know, all charged again and ready for Paris, you know, which is kind of nice. It's lovely having Lucerne, 2 nights in Lucerne before we go, you know, to the capital of France. It's my perfect itinerary. I love finishing like this, the tour. It's great because we have got time to recharge, not being able to, you know, be in control and be, you know, a country themselves. So what they did is they, you know, then began the struggle for independence, and it was a couple of cantons, 3 cantons actually, quite near the area of Lucerne, that banded together first of all in the 1200s to military. And every now and again you see a military helicopter will land on Pilates, and the other thing is that the soldiers do use it as a training ground as well, because they are able to go from the bottom of the mountain right up to the top. There's tracks, you'll see them tomorrow, following quite closely the way the cog railway goes. And they say the military can get from the bottom of that mountain up to the top just slightly more time than tomorrow, what I'm talking about, and with the altitude and everything. So 17 kilometers. So I'll give you your chocolate out, and then maybe you want to eat the chocolate going through the tunnel. It was actually funny when I came through this tunnel with
I'll move that briefcase in a minute, guys.
chocolatata.
We may not see
That waterfall way up there. Yeah, it's
Look at the waterfall, isn't that lovely? Oh, gee, it's nice scenery, isn't it?
that one you could stick good.
Yeah, look at the houses, you know, the chalets that are situated right further up on the hills. It's amazing, you know, there are roads that go up to them, obviously, and you try to look where, and it's, you know, quite
now you finally get to see some mountains.
There's also a pass, the St. Gothard Pass, that goes up and over the mountains with hairpin curves and all the rest of it. And as we get closer, you might be able to see the area of that pass, the slits going on the side. Look at the colour of that river there on the left. Isn't that just beautiful? Goodness me. Turquoise, huh?
Cable car.
They wanted to make, you know, 2 lanes for one side, 2 lanes for the other side. It didn't work out that way. So they only have 1 lane each, you know. So this is why it can get really, really congested with traffic, you know, because you are stuck behind, you know, the cars in front if it gets real bad traffic conditions. But it's no problem today, it's all clear. So sometimes it gets very congested.
The tunnel.
What tunnel? good.
The tunnel in Switzerland.
Where are we going?
Lucerne. Eating some more chocolate.
More chocolate? How about some cheese?
We had cheese.
Cheese.
I ate 2 pieces of chocolate.
Yeah.
2 pieces.
Yeah. And the one Amanda gave you? Yeah.
And that one we bought, the candy bar.
Okay. Why don't you shut the legs and see how it comes out? You look good. Look at this beer, look. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, you look great. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Okay.
Did you hear that clap? You better come home.
Our son was telling the other day about that.
You know it's dropped 10 degrees since we left the stop outside.
Poor mother and father.
Flat tire.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'll never forget the moment we kissed. I looked at him, but with we hugged and tried to keep on. Checking the sleigh, Look at that river.
So pretty. It's like pretty. Like Greece.
Little boat, it's a little boat. It's a little boat. Zoom in.
And then directly ahead of us, we're going to see the lake. It'll be out on our right-hand side. We're going to see the covered-in bridge, the chapel bridge with the paintings inside. You'll walk across that chapel bridge.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I said always I'm becoming money.
Story behind the line.
Hang that on your wall and you're all
I'll take the whole wall.
Oh my God.
See? You just saved yourself a couple $100. Yeah.
C'è nessuno? Dove? Uno bambino,
That was $75. And now it's, you know, like thousands.
I think it was only for Friday.
Get us getting on the boat. Come upstairs.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, people back home. Hi.
Here on our right hand side. If you look now to the end of the lake here on our right hand side, there is the lake bridge or traffic bridge. Just behind the lake bridge there is the wooden covered chapel fountain. The large dark building with the big roof, this is the new Art and Congress House Friseur, or a new concert hall. This building cost more than 220 million Swiss francs. It has one of the largest mirror roofs in Europe, the new concert hall here on our right hand side. The name of the architect is Jean Nouvel.
Pepsi didn't have Coke. God bless America. Oh, sweet home. Beer? Soda. There's a bartender downstairs, Amanda.
Oh, she's the bartender.
Bartender.
Boats and 2,400 sailing boats.
Just look at the
on
building
the whole
he's
lake.
talking about. That about me. Say
House over there is
something.
185 years old.
A good time. Great. Got everybody. Great. Time to wake up. Hold up. Big shark.
Does he know where to go? Does he know where to go?
And on our left-hand side, on the end of the bay, there we have the village Küsnacht. Between the two villages are exactly 8 miles. So we are here now on the widest part of the lake of the four forest states. Deepest point is 702 feet or 204 feet. The lake covers an area of 44 square meters.
Yeah, it's an apple. Sure, honey, you want
Plus Hotel, Hotel National. Hotel National was built 1872. Behind the Hotel National, there's the Catholic Hove Church, or the
Just make sure you all around. Just make sure you ask if it works first. We got one time it didn't work. Oh no!
Best Western. You can't come in. Somebody else is here. Sorry.
May I come in?
No. Says do not disturb. Can't you read? Said busy. Getting, you know what? No bidet.
No bidet here. A shower.
American style. Excuse me. What's this? Woo! So. Woo!
Chandelier. Ah, chandelier.
You staying home tonight. I'm going out. You hear that? That's for me. You hear that? Very nice.
Oh, this is so cute. This time home. Oh. I like the leaf. Oh.
Come, come. Look. Closet. Trottoir. Mini bar.
Mini bar.
Aha.
And another mini bar.
Oh, everything is here. Take to your choice. Everything you want. Just put it on the bill.
Oh boy, chips. Some
Yoda.
drinks. Rum. Jack Daniels.
Red good, you okay?
Very good.
Yeah. Go to sleep.
Well, I guess you're gonna complain.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
All the time, and you go out. So.
Just to sleep.
Sometimes yes, we go out.
So.
She likes that. She likes the snowboard. Oh yeah. More exciting than the suburbs, I guess. If he was secure enough.
Wat voor sperie? Im Wasser. Ja, das geht, glaube ich, ne? Das glaube ich auch. Ja? Das können wir jetzt machen.
Read those words. There we go. Madame. Again.
Ben محمد رو مثلا مسافرت شما ما عمل سر حوله بدون سر لا عيلة لا مش كل يوم من يتقال تأجيل يقول
Rail tour. Remember when I asked you, where are all those people coming from? This is where they're coming from. Train station, railroad. Up here. Vergogna sta qua. Ok. Bye. I told you right here. Outside.
Mix mirror，老公那个你不懂。
Fresco.